Ladies and gents, everyone else in between, welcome back to Shadow of the Erdtree. Okie dokie. It's finally time to make our way towards the actual, well, not the Erdtree, but the Skidoo tree. Up these stairs. We haven't been here yet. This is the last place in this bit of the map that we haven't been to. I can remove this marker for this fort because we're going to go there anyway, shortly, I assume. Otherwise, I don't know what to expect. I mean, I already see there's a giant situation going on here. You're one of the cuckoo giants, right? From, what do you call it? Do you have a different helmet on, though? I don't know. Well, you mean business, I see. Yeah, it's just a good old cuckoo knight. Which kind of makes sense, because Loretta, who was the leader of the cuckoo knights, she... Oh my god. She was guarding... let's get this right. She was guarding Melania and Mikola in the Haley tree. If anyone remembers. I'm sure you do. So, for these guys, I mean, it's better to get towards the head, but otherwise I can just stack loads more damage doing it this way, as you can see. Like, a cool 13,000 damage. Right. So, oh, hello. Thank you, Royal Magic Grease. That, I mean, that just sounds like a better magic grease, doesn't it? Let's be honest. So a little, oh gosh, this is different. The water here. A little wee update. Oh, hello. Well, before I start talking about that, let me see this guy. It looks like an NPC to me. But hang on, I'd like to explore the entire perimeter before I proceed. Ah, you see, there's always method to the madness, people, I swear. That's just my excuse for being mad, but you know what I mean. I mean, you look like you had a rough time. Hello, oh, I was going to say, hello, buddy! That was such an NPC moment, right? He was just stood there, like, waiting for me to talk to him. I see those guys are douches in the Lands Between and in this place as well. Realm of Shadows. Oh, well, what can you do? Very pretty. I mean, it would be beautiful if they weren't burning corpses, but apart from that, it's pretty. I see what they're trying to do here. So yeah, what was I going to say? So the other day, a couple of days ago, I installed I mentioned in my previous episode that I was getting a new graphics card for my birthday. Oh, this is tempting. I wonder how many people have died trying to get here. It's tempting, isn't it? Because, you know, these sorts of things are how people find shortcuts for, like, speedruns and shit. By trying out this. It's tempting, but if I do get onto these rocks here, it doesn't really look like there's anywhere else to go anyway. There's ledges on the walls, but look, we're going to get around there shortly anyways, so I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, I got my graphics card. All good. I love it. The only thing is, installing it was a bitch, and it shouldn't have been. Installing a new graphics card is one of the simpler pieces of hardware to replace in a PC, but for some reason I struggled. I think maybe just because it's been a couple of years since I touched the innards of a PC, but otherwise I couldn't get the old one out. I know there's... well, oh god, that was a good strike. Eventually I discovered there's a little clip for the card that's in the motherboard, which makes sense. I just, for some reason, it didn't click in my mind that I needed to use the click. So I had trouble getting that out. And then eventually, when I tried to get the new one in, the case is... Oh my god. Guys, you're a good team, what can I say? Wow! Wow! You guys, I mean, you would have made an amazing team had I not killed you now. There we go. So yeah, my case is big enough. You know, cards these days, they're like fucking literally like a breeze block. Is the way that I describe it. Look, we're already above where I was saying about that. I mean, could I drop here? I'm just trying to determine. I think that would kill me. Oh, there's... I mean, there's not much point in getting there, for now that I could see. Oh, it looks like I could have got there from that side, unless I already did. Oh, I'm being stupid, I've already been on that side. Yeah, because that's where the fort is. Okay. So, stairs here. And then there's a cave there that we'll go into eventually as well. It's good to be back playing Elden Ring. It's been, again, as per usual, it's been... I think I'm happy at the moment. Oh God, I keep moving my mouse pointer and it keeps coming back. Go away! Thank you. You guys won't be able to see it, but I can see it popping up at the side of my screen. This is very Dectus Lift energy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it seems like I'm at the 1 week period now where I just play Milady, where I just play Elden Ring once a week. Ideally, I play it a bit more, but some days I'm busy with small. Some days I'm busy with work, and I've had a long day, and I just want to have something to eat. Other days I'm just lazy. Like, I would do it, but I just can't be asked. And do you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I think, well, I know for a fact that I'm the laziest person that I've ever met. But I'm sure some of you, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing. Torrent, but have I been invaded? I can't summon Torrent. I'm pretty sure I could use Torrent, right? Here? Unless they've disabled him. Maybe. I'm either being invaded or I can't use Torrent here. Which makes me think that this is going to be the next dungeon of the zone. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't necessarily look like it on here. I guess there's some buildings going on. Castle Ensis, right. The School of Ensis. So yeah, it's fine to be lazy if you're a little bit lazy, but like me. Also, I got my shiver down my spine. Am I recording? Yes. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I was talking about my graphics card as well. So yeah, and then I struggled to get the new graphics card in because one of the issues is, first of all, the little screws. Like, I couldn't get those to go in properly. Like, and when I did get them in, they were in the wrong holes. So even though the bracket was supposed to be secured, it wasn't. The whole bracket just came away from the side of the case with the screws still in it. So I was like, okay, something's not right here. I remember you with your huge hammer. No, you haven't got a dog companion. Ah, look, there's the footstep of Mikola. This is the one that we knew about from the initial guide that we had on our map. But then we found another one here, if you remember. This was an extra one which wasn't provided. So it looks like there's going to be several more of these throughout the world that we have to find. Okay. What was I saying? Graphics card. Hello, Mr. Glowy. Wake up. That's a droppy hole into what looks like lava? I mean, that's a one-way trip, man. So I better get this grey site first. Okay, open the gates, open the gates. No, not yet. Castle Cross message. Carved words. I abandon here the flesh of my... Right, so the message is the same every time, I believe. Oh, that's good. Upgrade. But we got the letter. I will read it in a momento. And there was that little cave entrance as well. We mustn't forget. I can level up. We're doing Dex, aren't we? Yeah, that's not even wasting my time. It looks like I don't have enough skidoo tree bits to do something, to do anything. The letter. I will get back to the graphics card, even though it's not that exciting, but, you know. Hey-ho. Castle Cross. Needle-light letter addressed to the kindred spirits. Kind Mikola seeks the tower sealed by shadow, which we've been to, and the gate of divinity found there. If we are to reach him, we must burn the tree that seals the path. Burn the tree that, yeah, and for that we require a flame. Okay, so we need to acquire a flame. So it's very much like the base game. We're trying to get, you know, in the base game it's a flame of the giants. In this game it's another flame. So this is the place shrouded in shadow, and we need to burn away the thorns. So again, very similar to base game. So that that's clearly the way to go, because they put that guy there to illuminate it. But I want to backtrack first and see this cave. Also, did I go in here? No, I did not. Hang on. Oh! Forgot about you. I mean, you're tanky as hell, but I'm afraid you're also slow as hell, which isn't great for you. Isn't great for your surviving. So, graphics card. So yeah, new graphics card. Eventually I got it in. I was having trouble clipping it in as well into the place, because when I tried to insert it into the PCIe slot in the motherboard, there was no you expect a satisfying click sound to happen when you do that, and it just, there was nothing. So I couldn't quite tell. The only way I could tell that it was in is when I pushed it in far enough, and then oh wait, this is the cave that I came through, right? I'm just being stupid. I think I'm being stupid here. Oh, it's fine though, because I'm gonna warp away a second in a moment anyway. Hello, we did miss something. And also we missed that body that was on the cliff at the start of the area, which I'll go back for in a moment. Ooh, hello. How do we get to that? Invisible wall, maybe? Nope. So, potential invisible wall energy, or we go in from the top and there's a hole that we can drop into. Okay. So there's that body there. Let's do this first if we can. I mean, there must be a way to get out there, right? Ah, there is. But how and where? So we need to be higher. Oh, I forgot I couldn't use torrent. Hang on, people. How do I get up there? What a conundrum. I mean, you can definitely get up there. There's an item above my head. Hang on. Anywhere else from here? Oops. Would have been nice to go up there. Huh. They don't make this map very helpful, There's no, obvious way to get there. I mean, one would assume... Okay. It looks like we're going to have to make our way up to here, and then we go all the way around, and then perhaps we jump across this gap. But I don't like to miss things unnecessarily. Anyways, at the very least, I think I'm going to go... unless there is an invisible wall. I don't see any messages or anything. Anything hidden in the undergrowth? No. I'm going to go get this item at the very least, and then I'm going to teleport to go and talk to someone that wanted me to find all the crosses and see if... Now that I've found all the ones in this area, I want to see if it does anything, advances their quest, yada yada. Bolts, fantastic. Anything else here? Maybe around there. So yeah, I got it in eventually, and it's really good. So I did go for an AMD card in the end, and I've always been skeptical. It's funny because I recently tried to switch to Android from Apple, and that didn't go so well. So I switched back to Apple, and I've always been sort of an Nvidia boy, as it were. So I was a little bit skeptical, but I really like it. It's really good. The graphics. Oh, hello. The graphics card. Oh, it's you guys again. The graphics card itself is really good. It's only like a mid-range one. But it's still a great upgrade from what I... Oh my god. They're multiplying from what I had previously, the Nvidia that I had, which was very out of date, like several generations. Oops. Every man and his dog, huh? Right, you can fuck off, I don't care. So yeah, it works really well. I tested it on the intensive game, which first sort of alerted me to my obsolescence, which was Helldivers 2, and I can now run full graphics and still maintain an FPS of 70 to 80 at full graphics, which is good for a modern game, a modern AAA game like that. And also, where are we going here? Let me go here first, because I can't remember. Also, What was his name? Oh yeah, because my previous card in that game on full graphics, I'd get like 20 to 30 FPS, so it was shockingly bad.
In battle.
Okay, you are you. I need the other guy, don't I? The one that gave me the map. I think it's Ansbach. Let's go have a look. And also, anyone else that uses AMD instead of NVIDIA, you'll know that there's a piece of software called AMD Adrenaline. And I really like it. It's actually useful because the NVIDIA software that accompanies their cards is almost entirely useless. The only time I ever used it was to make exceptions for apps. I can't remember the exact context, but it was that sort of thing, like getting past a firewall sort of thing, like removing restrictions. And that was literally the only thing.
Righteous tarnished. What?
About the person in armor.
Oh, you must mean some more.
Oh, that guy.
Some more is a kind and stalwart ally. He provisions our little outfit. Some more traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
Do you know, I thought this was his back and this was his front here, and I just realised it's the other way around.
Tarnished.
Nothing there.
Welcome.
Talk.
Oh, I know. Give this to Tiolier. He asked me to find it. I finally found it.
Black syrup. Sounds like ink.
Many things. You come off. You enjoy things.
Yes.
I like finding things.
You do?
I like you.
Oh, well. More? I don't know what to say. It's too early.
I like
Too soon.
finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all.
Yeah, you still charged though, don't you? So you don't like it that much.
I like for you things.
Yes. But you still charge tooth and nail for it. Look at this, 2,000 for a piece of fucking mushroom. It better be a rare mushroom more, I tell you. Speaking of, I don't think I've used any of these yet, have I? Or I can't remember if I did. Let's just sell them, it's fine. You get loads, don't you? How many runes do I have? How many do I need to level up?
Goodbye.
It's 200k something, right? Hang on. 2.6k. 2.6. Oh, you know what I mean. 260k. There you go. Apologise. It's getting late. It's like almost 11 PM here. Although that doesn't tend to stop me. So, do you know what? That reminds me. I'm going to put a little marker. So it looks like we can't get to this this fort up here for now anyway, but I'm going to put a little marker up here so we don't forget. And then we're going to go down into that little lava hole. AMD Adrenaline, it's really good. It's very user-friendly. Like, it clearly explains everything, what it does, and how it will benefit you if you enable it or keep it disabled. So I've already tweaked, I've already played with the settings. There's stuff that can reduce your lag. It's called Radeon Anti-Lag or something. So it's really good. I can highly recommend it. I can highly recommend. So that's not lava, that's just a flame with some dogs. So I was mistaken. I gave it more credit than it was due. You piece of doo-doo. Deaf dog. Oh! I tell you, it's good to be back. I say it every time. Every time I haven't played for a week, it's good to be back. It's just such a good game. Such a good game. It encapsulates everything that's good about a Souls game. Like the fluid motion, the weapons, the environment. It's amazing. Okay. Still can't use torrent. Can I go this way? Yes, we can go that way. That's probably the way to progress, but you know me, Mr. Backtrack. So yes, that's pretty much it from the graphics card update. Ooh, it's been a while since I saw you. A little piece of Rani. A little piece of Lady Rani just hanging out. Okay. Aside from that, yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing I can walk on thin air, because that would have been devastating. Aside from that, yeah, it's my birthday soon. I don't really know why. Yeah, I think I already explained. I don't really care these days that much. Oh my god. Slippy. It's a turtle. Or a tortoise. It's a few of them. Good. This is full-on ambush territory right here. Oh, that's pretty though. Look at that. That's pretty. A little rainbow there would just complete it. Ghost flame. Interesting. I mean, could we have had a lift? Oh, it's not that long. I thought it would be like a huge ladder going all the way to the top. I see you. I always check your waterfalls. Not risen. Oh, something else just funny that happened today. I was talking with my friends, and we came across we were looking at like weird threads on whatever they're called, Reddits, weird threads on Reddit. Oh, and then because we're all kind of small people, small based. There was this one Reddit that would mention this particular user that likes to do singing, but she puts herself on camera, but she does it topless. However, she's not what you would describe as necessarily a fair maiden. She is more of a buxom lady, let's say, and she doesn't show her, nipples or anything, but it seems pretty clear that she's topless, or like she's wearing a very skimpy top. You can't quite tell. That's the gate. Okay, we were on the other side before. But she hides her bits. It was interesting. It is public knowledge, so I might as well say her username. It was something like Baby Angel Rocks, something like that. So anyone on small, then if you want to be perhaps mentally scarred for a while, then go have a little look. Funnily enough, I'd actually blocked. Have I been down there? Yes, I'd actually blocked her before, because I block any account that I suspect to be engaged in any sort of bot behavior or any sort of activity which is like using whatever. I don't know what they do, but they basically use something to maximize likes and followers, like fake likes, fake followers, all that sort of bullshit. Oh, I mean, they're loving their ambushes here. You are a mangy mutt, but not for long. Oh, you're alive. Look at you go. Okay. So yeah, I'd actually already blocked her, so I had to unblock her momentarily to have a look. So like I say, I blocked hundreds of what I suspect to be fake accounts, or accounts that engage in any sort of disingenuous nonsense, because there's nothing worse that, especially when it comes to creativity and art of any kind. For me, it has to be genuine. It has to be from the heart. It has to be real. And then if people are just in it for that kind of shit, where they're just trying to maximize likes and followers and bullshit, I'm just not interested. I could have 2 followers that I don't give a damn. As long as I know that I'm being true to myself and being true to whoever does decide to follow me, and I sing my heart out, that is what matters. So those people get that's an NPC. Moonrithil, Carrion Knight. Irithil? Moonrithil of the Boreal Valley, perhaps? I know there's that sorcerer behind me, but hang on. I've committed to going this way. It looks like it's... This reminds me, there was a chest, right? I think I got it. There was a chest on the way up here in a room. Wolf crest. Well, the Dark Souls references are spilling forth. That reminds us of Artorias. I wonder if there's any, like, Easter eggy sort of lore on it. Hang on. Shields. Blue shield featuring engraving wolf under the moon. Hang on, I'm going to take a drink while I'm doing this. Fending off sorceries. Beast of Carrion. Royal Covenant, symbol of the moon's pride. Of course, the moon. Moon like Rani and Rellana. Okay, not necessarily a reference to what's he called, fucking Artorias, but close enough. Right. So there's an item here. There's that sorcerer that I need to take care of. In fact, do you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. There we go. Oops. Thank you. How pretty. So this place is big. It's sprawling, but there's not necessarily too much to it at the moment. In fact, we're already at what I feel is going to be like the mini boss of this area. Now, can I get up to where that sorcerer was? Is the question. Hang on. See if there's a way up around here. I can't recall there being one. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, there is. Excuse me. Have I been on that bridge? I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, I think I have been. Okay. Oops. Hello. Mr. Prefire, do you mind? Or Mrs. You're a page. You're a lady. Mrs. Prefire. Excuse you. Speaking of cheating. Right, anyway, that's enough talk about the external factors of the world, unless... Oh, sorry, I meant to go up there. Unless something else crops up into my head that I think is worth mentioning. But I'm not going to say how old I'm going to be. I'll give you a clue. I'm in my... No, I'm not going to say. Leave it to your imagination. I'll leave it to your imagination. There you go. I've had some people say that I'm older, some people say that I'm younger, some people have got it right, some people... I completely forgot about you, buddy. And honestly, that was a good thwack that you gave me. This is basically Moongrum, right? This is Moongrum Part 2, except this one has a fucking... What's it called? A greatsword. Which is actually bad for you, because the other one was a menace when it came to the fucking... his shield, because all he would do was parry you. Oh! And he had a short sword, which he had a thrust attack with. I'm afraid you're just not the same. Yeah, you just waste your time. It's fine by me. Oh, I can do thrust as well. You're not even that tanky, honestly. Get out of here, man. Oops. I thought that would connect. Right, let's wait for these. And... boosh! Please, your brother was much more threatening than you. I see an item. Moon Rithil's Nightsword. Interesting. I mean, that basically looks like the magic... The big sword that the carrion trolls use, but this one has a different name to it. Let me just have a look. Oops, sorry. Colossal Sword. Magic damage. Blue glintstone. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. There we go. So they are twins. Him and Moongrum. She was also a friend. Oh, I beg your pardon. Moonrithil is a lady, or was a lady. Friend to the trolls, served the royal family, proudly wielded their weapons as she fought in... okay, so she's wielding one of their swords. All very interesting. It is interesting, actually, that they're building some more lore about the Carrions here. Which makes sense, because, like I said, there is a connection between the Carrion royal family and Miquella through Loretta. Now, you're an NPC. Oh, Marika, I beg embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Embrace your child. So, America's child is... Ooh, who was Rellana? Rellana. Rellana's cameo. Maybe she's a boss. Or she's Loretta's sister or something. Wasn't there a... Oh, I'm thinking of Renna's tower, aren't I, in the Carrion place? Renna's Rise, that's it. Okay, so it's not that one. What was it? It was a talisman, I believe. Hang on. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance. Interesting. So people will like this, especially like katana users and stuff. Engraved as a reminder of unparalleled devotion to those who left their homelands to serve Rellana. By your leave, we'll accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Very interesting. But I was saying, yeah, Mikola is one of Marika's children, I believe. Or Maricus and Radagon's children, who are the same entity. Hello, buddy. I could hear you a mile off. Oh, I could also hear you. The little pitter-patter of your feetsies. The little pitter-patter. So there was an item out here, right? There was an item outside, if I recall. The ghostly flame. Ah, did you just walk through there? Did someone just walk through this? Or am I being silly? Hang on. I can't quite... I wasn't paying attention properly. I thought I could see a phantom walk through this bookcase. Can we see anything? Hang on. Can I see? Huh. Let me just go have a little peeky round here again. Because I'm sure there was an item across a drop, if I recall. Yeah, look, you see. So there is a window. Let me have a little closer look here. Oops. I want it. Is that the wall? Huh. I want it. I want it really badly. You know how I am with my little shinies. I want them all. I want them all now. Let's get a little bit closer then. So it's to my right, which is where this room is. Do you know what? This is completely like fucking wishful thinking, but who knows? What if it's this? Erudition guide thee. I remember. Why do you think I carry this helmet around? Nope. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind. You know me. I don't forget things. When it comes to treasure, I don't forget it easily. Other random shit that I'm talking about, I forget within the space of a minute. But treasure, little shinies, are always in the forefront of my mind. Okay. I do like the sort of gothic aesthetic of this place. Getting some Bloodborne vibes, and also... Ooh, this opens. And also some Volcano Manor vibes too. Oh, this is very Bloodborne. The sound of that gate opening. I love it. Well, there's a way down there. Now, hang on. I'm expecting an ambush around every corner. If that dude knocks me off, I was going to say, right, buddy, you just signed your death warrant. I mean, it was already signed, but now it's like, you know, confirmed. Well, we might as well go see what the item is there. Oh, I just noticed you. I mean, it's quite bland, but I don't necessarily mind it. It's a little bit of a change of pace, especially from some of the other madness that we've been experiencing as of late. Nice little change of pace. Just scaling some chapel roofs. Hello. I mean, look, it was worth a try. I appreciate it. But that's what I think about it. Okay, so things are getting a little bit confusing with these rooftop shenanigans, but let me just get my bearings here. Where is that staircase? Have I been there? I don't remember. Don't remember if I've been to that staircase. I see a potential hole here? No. Okay. I mean, this looks like it's going to be how we get to the item that I wanted, potentially. I mean, we're very high up, though. Maybe not. Maybe this is all there is to it. Have I got you? No, I haven't got you yet. I just walked past you. Huh. Oh, wait, that's the item. That's the one I wanted. There we go. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm a happy bunny. Huh. Please let me back easily, though. Ooh. Very interesting. So that's the one that fires from behind enemies, I believe. So is there a way back? Is there like a weird secret wall somewhere? Hang on. I'm a man of science, so I like to test these things, but it looks like, no, it just leads back down here. Okay. So I really was imagining things when I saw that, when I thought I saw that phantom running through the wall. Okay. Right. So let's go back to that little iron gate, and then there was that body that was on the stairs as well that I need to collect, should I say. I've not got my shield on for my stamina regeneration. What am I doing? Let's make our way back. I'm just going to take a little drink while I do that. Okay. So yeah, not many plans for birthday. Just seeing family. I think the idea is we were going to have a barbecue at my... Oh my god, hello. I forgot about you. Like I said, I forget things. Anything that's not treasure related, I forget within the space of a minute. I think we're going to have a barbecue with my family. Which, do you know what? It was kind of decided without me, without any input, which sometimes is nice, but also, like... Look, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. Hang on, wasn't there a drop down to some stairs? Wasn't there a drop down to some stairs? Oh, now I'm getting all confused. Hang on, people. Let me just make sure here. I'm sure there's a drop down from the roof to some stairs. It might just be this bit, but I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a single drop of content. Hang on, I've got to check. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, my family kind of just decided, okay, yeah, let's just have a barbecue for Kenji's wedding. And I was like, okay, cool. I mean, look, I don't have to do anything. They can do all the cooking and buy all the stuff. I just have to sort of turn up. Turn up as the birthday boy. But I'll be honest with you, I'm a sucker just for a good old-fashioned meal at a restaurant when it comes to celebrating birthdays. Like, very simple. I'm sure there's a drop-down. Was it on that roof over there? Potentially. We know about that. We've been there. I think I'm just being completely stupid. I think I'm being completely stupid. It's actually quite embarrassing how stupid I'm being. Right. Let's just carry on. Oh, that was close. Right, let's carry on. Yeah, like, just give me... Like, the problem is as well with something like a barbecue, like, my mum, my parents, my brothers, they have now to put in effort to like make a barbecue, and I mean they don't mind, but also at the same time, you know, I want other people to relax. I'm more relaxed if everyone else is relaxed. So if they're busy toiling away at the coals cooking dinner, then you know, it's a shame. We could have a situation where, you know, oh my god, how many doggies? We could have just a situation where when we go somewhere and someone else cooks for all of us. But then I guess you can also argue it's not like quite the same when it comes to I missed you, didn't I? When it comes to, what are these things, by the way? They're just huge spears. Or ballistas, maybe? I don't know. Huge toothpicks. I suppose it's more of like a special moment, isn't it? If you make it like more eventful. Ah, hang on. Oh no, okay, I thought I was over here, but not quite. But this does lead down into a new area potentially, so I am paying attention. Oh, buddy, can't you see I'm busy sightseeing here? I just want to see if I can make this drop. I see a kindred. Remember, we don't kill them in this one. I don't think I can make that drop. I don't think I would have done it anyway, but I don't think I could make it even if I wanted to. But yeah, it's more of a special one-off moment, isn't it, I suppose? Ooh, that's interesting. So if anyone that can't remember or doesn't know, they are for little travel gates. You use them to activate travel gates that are locked. Do you know what? I didn't even know you guys had Estus, so colour me impressed. Ugh, just. Ooh, they look cool. I'm guessing they're weaker though, from what I've got. I've not seen any armor that's more powerful than what I have. I say that, didn't I find some really heavy? Yeah, it was these, wasn't it? These are about the same but heavier. So, be wary of down. Yeah, I was gonna say they don't do it very often in. They don't do that trick very often in what do you call it? Fucking, oh my god, Elden Ring. But now I want to make sure. I'm sorry, people. I want to make sure. The only time they've done this, where there's something beneath a lift like this, is in some of the catacombs in the base game, like on a couple of occasions. But the thing with From Software is they're known, and there's clearly nothing down there, but they're known, especially in their previous games, for hiding stuff beneath lifts. Maybe they've stopped doing it now because they realised that everyone has sort of got wise to the gimmick. But I apologise for wasting people's time there. But I like to be thorough. And just make sure. Peace of mind, as it were. Okay. I mean, it's I don't want to say this is a walkthrough, it's not, but it's kind of like we're doing a semi-walkthrough because we're being so thorough and looking at everything that we can possibly look at. It's a very detailed Let's Play, put it that way. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think that's cool. I think I'm hopeless at Let's Playing because it requires someone with a bit more charisma, a bit more, I don't know, just charisma is the word, I think. Like, I think of my favourite streamer, or favourite YouTuber, who is Northern Lion, and he's got what we call in the UK the gift of the gab, or in Ireland because that's where it's from. But he can just talk about anything and keep talking about it, and then when he runs out of that to talk about, he talks about something else, and then something else, and something. I realise when you're doing Twitch, it's easier because you've constantly got people in the chat talking to you, so you've always kind of got something fresh, something random to talk about. There's a lobster down there. I wish it hadn't gone dark yet, I'll be honest with you. I'm just trying to think if I want to drop down here. I don't know if I've been down there. I couldn't tell you. I see a doggy, and there is a way to drop down those cliffs. Hang on. I mean, clearly there's a way for you to... It wants you to jump up onto this turret, because there's some bricks there. Let me just check back this way. I just got a grey site, didn't I? So it seems like a good moment to do that, but let me just get a feel for where this goes. To a boss. To a ladder? Yeah. Well, let's build some suspense. It's tempting to just go for the boss, but I want to see what's down here first. It looks like it could just lead to another area, like I said earlier. But I'd like to have a little look first. Let's exhaust all of our options. That was close. Oh yeah, sorry, charisma. Like, especially when you're doing Let's Plays and the focus is a little bit more on the person playing rather than the game itself. Because at the end of the day, you know, you're here to watch the game, but also you're here to watch or listen to the person that's playing. I thought there was a dog here, but I guess it was a deer. And if the person that you're listening to doesn't necessarily have anything interesting to say, or at least they feel like they don't have anything interesting to say, then it doesn't necessarily make for very good content. But look, I'm my own worst critic, so what can I say? If you don't like it, then lump it. Look, if I didn't like my content, I'd go somewhere else. So anyone watching this that thinks I'm shit, do exactly the same. I don't hold any sort of ill will towards you, unless you're a cunt in the comments, then that's a different matter. But I'm sure you won't stoop to that level, and if you do, then I'll come and get you. Sorry. Right, so there was a way back there across a drawbridge. I say a drawbridge, it's just a normal bridge. Hang on. Yeah, I came up that way. So I'm just getting my bearings here. And there's a way up there. Okay. Well, let's go across here. This is gonna be a drop. Okay. Well, let's look over here first. There's clearly something here. Is this where I saw what I thought was a doggy? Maybe. Oh, that's the tower. Oh my god, this is so confusing. It shouldn't be confusing, but it is. I'm sure once I play through this once, it'll be like the base game. I'll just like remember instantly everything, and I'll never forget it again. Which is what I tend to do. Weirdly, what I tend to do with Soulsborne games. Like I play through once, and then that's it. It's just etched into my memory forever. Okay. Well, was there anything in this tower? Please. We'd be foolish to not check. Unless I've already been here and I'm backtracking like a fool. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a way up. Hang on. Let's go have a look. And then we'll see what's down where sort of the lobster was. And then we'll see what boss is awaiting. I wonder what boss it could be. Do you know what? I'm kind of feeling like an NPC boss. Wing stance. So that goes with the talisman we just found. Oh, hello. That goes with the talisman we just found, which is all about maintaining a stance to get a damage boost. Interesting. Good game design there. A little shortcut for you. And let's see what's down here. If there is anything down here. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. I mean, you can see what they've done with the grass here. Like, it's all just 2D, like, JPEGs, just layered. I mean, look, I get it, but when they were testing the game, maybe they should have thought, like, you know, how does this look from up here? I can throw shade at From Software too, because I'm such a connoisseur of... Because I've given them so much of my money and time, I'm allowed to be critical as much as I am complimentary, so that's my excuse for that one. I don't think we can get down here, people. At least not from this area. I'll check the other side briefly. Otherwise, I'll teleport back to the grey site and we can go and do that boss. Hang on. Just double check. There might be these little graves that jut out, you know. Guys, are you trying to die? Like, If you don't move, I'll kill you because I can't get past. I don't want to kill the little innocent rabbits, but... Or the spring jacks, whatever they're called. No, I don't think there's anything here. I don't see a spirit spring. Nope. Okay. Boss time, I guess. Castle Lord's Chamber. Let's go have a look. Oh, excuse me. I was about to talk... Oh, is this the way to the boss? I think it is. I was about to talk about something else then, just briefly, but I've just realised that we're about to fight a boss, so maybe hold your tongue for a minute, Kenji. I keep wanting... Yeah, so it's kind of an NPC. It's Rellana! Rellana! Sorry. Hello, my dear. I mean, it's a shame we have to fight. Like, why are you fighting me? Aren't we on the same side? Although I suppose you feel like you're having to protect... Oh, good accuracy. I suppose you feel like you're having to protect your lord, Mikola. But I'm here to help Mikola, to my understanding. Unless Mikola has become the bad guy, which I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that's one of my theories. Mikola's become this fire dude, or Mikola has become the skidoo tree. I'm just gonna go for a good old charged. Oh, you don't knock down though. My stamina is a problem. Oh, delayed swings. This is a problem. Oh no! Cheeky. Oh, that looks cool though. Like, you're definitely going to be able to get that ability. Maybe even when you defeat her now. Wow. I wonder if this is Loretta's sister. I wouldn't be surprised. That was cool though. I wasn't expecting the second swing. Interesting. It's a super great... sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Super magic greatsword. Right, let's be a bit more aggressive here. Give me this. Nope. Give me some of this. Let's get serious. I'll give you the Turst. I'll give you the first 2 for free. Now the rest you gotta pay for. Okay. Now remember, she's good at homing. She's almost staggered though. Oh, good thrust. Good thrust, girl. There we go. Do you know, I'm gonna just settle for a good old critical. Doesn't do that much, but oh, that was quite violent. You got now I know your tricks. I know all of your tricks. Okay, I didn't know that trick, apparently. It came out quicker than I thought. Hang on. She's frosted. Oh, we've got a phase 2. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks cool. It's like Pontiff. No! Pontiff Sullivan! No! Flames of hatred! Flames of hatred! Dude! She is Pontiff Sullivan reborn. Oh my god. She's crazy! Balls! Balls! Oh my god. I got killed by 2 giant balls in my face. I mean, I can think of worse ways to go, but there you go. Wow. She became Pontiff Sullivan. With his moonlight sword and his flame sword. The profaned flame. Wow. Okay, things are a little bit more serious than I thought they'd be. Ooh, look at that sword. Ooh, spoilers. Do you know what? That looks like something that's going to be from that Dragon Peak place that was down here. Somewhere. We'll do Frost again. This time before we go into the arena. Frost is the way, as always. It's that phase 2. I think we just got to keep our distance a little bit and be a little bit less careless as well. We're as strong as we can be, pretty much. I mean, there are some places we could have explored, but this is like, oh my god, this is, like I say, as strong as we can be for this particular build that I've done. I need my stamina. Oh my god. I keep whiffing. Ha. Hang on. She's gonna thrust. That's fine. I accept. I take your thrust and I accept it. In fact, I raise it. I raise you a jump attack. Stagger? She's staggered now. No! She's staggered. Okay. Do you know what? We're going to take this moment to heal. Sometimes you got to... You know when to hold them. You know when to fold them. I'm out of frost, though. Hang on. Ah! I can track too. Oh, I thought she was doing the big one. Now it's a big one. Whoa! It comes out quicker than you think. Ow, that hurts. I'm not taking any advantage of this frost. She's phase 2? She's not phase 2. She's phase 2 now. Yeah, because she jumps back. I'm going to do... She's still not phase 2. I mean, I could see a trick there. If you stagger her before she goes into phase 2, I bet you could kill her before she does it. Ah! Now she's Ishin of Ashina. Huh. Oh, nice trick. Ooh. The frost sword and then the uppercut with the fireballs. Ah! Oh. Now we know there's a third one. I'm getting low on flasks. Do you know what? Shield me. Shame if we lost it straight away, but we didn't. Oh, whiff time. Oh! Ow! Go! Please, give me a second! Oh my god! Don't you dare! Right, Divine Blessing. Ah! God, she's brutal! No! Ah! Dude. No! The fucking whiffing! The whiffing! She kept dodging around my attacks and I kept missing, which means I don't get any stagger builder, which means that there's no, like, opportunity for a window to attack her, right? Okay. I'm thinking, I'm just trying to think if I should wear some magic resistance here, because her magic attacks are hurting a lot. And I'm only getting like an extra, 200 damage per jump attack with that talisman, so give me some of that. Let's try again. We don't need Mimic tier. This is... Listen, I know when it's a Mimic tier situation. And right now it's not a Mimic tier situation. I forgot my Froster. If it's a Mimic tier situation, people, I'll be the first to tell you. I'm not afraid to use it. I've got a Mimic and I'm not afraid to use it. Look at first. It's all this tomfoolery with the dodging around my attacks that's throwing me off a little bit. She just did 2 homing soul masses in a row. Hang on. Okay, thrusts are landing a little bit more. Oh, I was hoping I'd jump over that, and I did. Remember, we've got more magic resistance now, so it's not as bad if we get hit. Oh, okay. Delayed. Glint blades. Give me some of this. Do you know, I don't know why. I thought she was going to use an Estus Flask then. I wouldn't be surprised. Is that your phase 3? Use an Estus Flask to heal fully. This is bad. This is bad. I'm going to run out of frost as well. Okay, there we go. Just ran out. Give me one of these. Ugh! Oh, it missed her because I was too close. She's very cool. I'm dead. Oh! The magic talisman saved me. I am all over the shop. No! I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Ugh. Always when I frost an enemy, like, I don't take advantage of it. Drives me nuts. How did I not get hit? It drives me nuts, dude. Don't you just hate it, Rellana? When you miss your attacks. Oh my god, attack! Don't you just hate it when you jump in the air and don't attack at all, Rellana? My god, this phase 2 is brutal. It's really good though. So cool. People have probably and will go crazy for these swords. Like, people love this kind of shit in Souls, like the glowy, the twin swords that like have two different elements. Like they love building, they love doing whole builds and characters around this sort of shit. So the amount of content that is gonna, or has already come from this game, from this DLC, is gonna be immense, and I love it. It's really good. It's exciting for me. Right, we go again. I'm tempted to use Mimic here, but it will trivialise it. It will trivialise it, that's the problem. Do you know, I'm not gonna bother with fucking Frost. Like, I make more mistakes trying to proc Frost than I do without just getting little jabs in here and there, you know? Okay, she doesn't input read, which is nice. Oh, hang on. Now we know there's a little bit of a delay on this glint. I accept. I accept. She's almost staggered. No. I should have committed to the heal. I hesitated. I thought, do I hit her once more for the stagger? Okay, she wasn't there anyway. Ooh. There we go. I'm going to do a charge star too. Give me another one. Ah! Fucking Melania. Melania Trump. Oh, don't mention that man's name right now. Oh, that's another thing I need to talk about. Oh my god. Also, I forgot about Maroons. Like the 0 again. I don't care about Maroons these days. Yeah, 27, there you go. Now you can't say that I didn't collect my 27 runes. Oh, shit. Oh, I fell over. Not great. Okay. We need to talk about fucking Trump and what happened the other day, don't we? You know I like to give my little politics update every now and then. Ooh. Do you know, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted to play Unlocked with you. Because I keep missing, because the reticle isn't where I want it to be when I swing my sword. Like, you're already behind me. Okay. Wait for your windows. She's, in a way, she's very much a traditional Soulsborne boss. Wait for the window, attack her from behind, all that sort of business. I accept that one. Like, she doesn't have much stopping power. She's all about damage. If I could get a stagger here, that would be amazing! Okay, that gives us a little bit of breathing room. Give me my physic, please. Okay, max health shield. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And let's try and get some damage. Ah! Oh! I did not see that coming. We're doing better. I say that, she's yet to use... Oh my god. She's yet to use the balls attack. Although I can't remember if that was phase 1 or phase 2. I think it's... Dude, the flames. Okay, it's phase 2. Here we go, baby. Ah! That was close. I mean, there are so many things that can be unlocked from this one boss. No! Oh. I did too soon. Ah! One more stagger, she's done. Josh. Ah! Yes! Ah! Thank you. Okay, we did it. Remembrance of the twin. God. Ooh, she was a tough cookie. Ooh, I thought there was a roof, but apparently not. So, she was a tough cookie to crack, I tell you. It only took like 4 attempts, though. It's not too bad. Somebody there using their great katana. Look at them go. Wow. I shouldn't be getting this excited at this time of day, but here we are. So I got all my souls back, okay? It's not like I lost any. It's not like I lost 200 and something thousand. Wow, we're closer. The Skidoo Altus. The Skidoo Altus. Wow. Let's just soak this in for a second. Can I... Hang on. It's not ideal, but... So that's where we've been. That's where the Divine Gate is, whatever that means. There's all of this up here, look. There's a cathedral. Ah, there's one of you. Imagine if that actually reaches. It doesn't, but... There's embers, which makes me think of like when you burn the Erdtree in the first game. or the base game. Leda's there. We can go talk to her before we finish for this episode. And there's another church over there. Interesting. Weird looking tree. So I'm wondering how this links back to all of this. Because this wasn't in the Altus. This was like on a lower section below it. So let me have a look from here. Hang on. See if I can recognize anything. Get my trusty bow out again. Oh, so that's that thing. Okay. I'm just trying to work out where that fort is. It looks like it's behind this cliff here, down there. Right. Okay. And there's the Dragon's Peak, whatever it's called. Wow, it looks so cool, man. Oops, sorry. No! I'm all over the place. I just... Kenji, what are you doing, man? Do you know what? I'm just tempted to just... You know... Do you know when you... Oh, I hit them. Do you know when you see something and you know you shouldn't touch it? Like when you see a fire alarm and you just want to hit it. You just want to press the fire alarm. You don't, but you really want to. This is just one of the situations where I wanted to shoot the lobster with an arrow. So there's a cross there, and there's one there. It's not even that far away. Interesting. Sorry, people. I'm just soaking all this in. I mean, the amount of effort they put into this, dude. The amount of effort. It's strange that we've got these black things here that are from, you know, that sort of shadow place over there. I wonder if Mikla's up there. Wow. So that looks like the main dungeon of the place. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's go talk to Leda. See what she has to say. There's a dude over there as well. Oh, I just want to have a look over here. Let me have a look on this side. Because, oh my god. Also, when you progress in a game, I like to look back at where I've been, you know? So this, so what are you? Oh, you're a giant. Okay. So this is the top of the waterfall. We've been down there. And then if we go around here, that's how we get to this fort, and also this place, I assume, as well. Okay. All very interesting. All for the next episode, however. And then, let's see what my dear has to say. This is going to be a piece of skadootree. And this as well. Ooh. Monk's Missive. May the best win. I want to have a look at that one. Is it like pumping your fists or something? Let me just have a look. My thanks. Test. Hang on. May the best win. But it should say new next to it, right? No? Where is it? There. Yes. It's kind of cool. I like it. Okay. We remember you.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross.
Oh, you're the cross guy.
Take this.
You're the cross guy. Let me see. Hang on. Cross map, new cross map. I'm just trying to make out where this is in relation to things. At the moment I can't quite tell what is what. I think the uppermost one must be like the big castle over there, I assume. Okay.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief. Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place, blood must spill. The blood of your fellows, the Erdtree faithful.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not faithful to them, because in my ending I sided with Rani.
Go to the misshapen tree of Umbra. In that forsaken place.
Misshapen tree of Umbra. I assume that's what that is, but I thought it was called the Skidoo tree. Okay. Touch grace. I just want to see as well. Okay, these show up on the map even if you don't interact with them. I abandoned here my heart. Oh, so there's different body parts.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation.
Yes.
From places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance. Were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together. The work of a living God.
Well, as far as we're aware, he's not a god. He's a demigod, but... or an Empyrean at the very least. About the horn scent.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
So Mesmer was sent here by Marika.
Wondering about the horn center. True enough, long ago.
I'll be honest with you.
That aside, and
I don't know who the horn scent are, or I've forgotten. I've forgotten who the horn scent are. Okay, right. Can I level up my being in this place using my fragments? I can. And we can do a blessing. So this makes me more powerful. Cool. I wonder how much it keeps going. I wonder how much it goes up to. Maybe 10, perhaps? I'm trying to think if there's anything else to do before I finish here. I get low-key want to carry on playing, but I actually need to be up relatively early tomorrow for a singing lesson. Otherwise, I'd carry on a little bit longer, but I feel like this episode's already gone on long enough, so we'll leave it there, and then eventually we'll have a brief talk about Donald fucking Trump and, you know, what's happened there, and, you know, just because I find it interesting, kind of relevant to all the shit that's going on in the world today, but we'll leave that for another time. Otherwise, people, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.